Good evening, Douglas County Republicans. Thank you for allowing me to be here via video. I hope you saw the message that I sent out yesterday talking a little bit about my background. Grew up in a liberal Jewish household, lived by Churchill's motto that if you're not a liberal when you're young, you have no heart, and if you're not a conservative when you're old, you have no brain. So whether or not anybody thinks that I have a brain, that's up for debate, but let's just keep moving on from there. I have grown up and become so much more conservative, seeing how free market and liberty truly make a difference, and the contrasting that with what big government has done to my family specifically, kicked out of Spain, kicked out of Tsarist Russia, tyrannized and decimated in Germany, and even my aunt and uncle in Venezuela today, and in that complete mess of a country. So everything has led this path to this moment of me running for second vice chair. And the goal is to get Republicans elected. And how do you do that? It's with messaging, it's with sales and marketing, and that's my background. And it's about keeping our principles, but just messaging them differently. What's in it for me? With them. What's in it for the person that you're speaking to? So how you speak to a suburban mom versus a social conservative versus a millennial versus a libertarian conservative. It's just how we go about doing that, and what are we going to do, and how are we going to prepare with data to get that done. So to me, everything's about get out the vote, and underneath that are get out the vote and events for the chairperson for this position. So how do we do that? From an event standpoint, in the picnics, let's move this to a larger venue like a park in Lone Tree, something more central, and let's make it a bigger event and actually advertise for it. Let's make it a charity event and add to it that if you're going to come, you need to bring for entry backpacks or school supplies or coats that we can donate to needy families through the school district. Really changes the game on how people might look at us. And then for Lincoln Day dinner, instead of allowing the dollars we have find the speaker we want, let's find the speaker we want. And we have great connections through people I know, through people other Douglas County Republicans have, or even family members, to get a great speaker like a Dinesh D'Souza that was with another county recently, and really blow it up and get a great venue, and people from this community add to that and get it from other counties and other communities. As far as get out the vote, it starts with welcoming. Let's welcome new people into the county. Let's welcome new voters and really invite them in, whether they're moving in as unaffiliated or Republicans or even not registered at anything. Let's bring them into the community, and I can detail that more, and I have a business plan around that. Instead of postcards, which we've seen have diminishing returns, why don't we pay for walkers to go out, even starting this year, to do surveys and start to connect with people and start to gather data about what is important to them so we can tailor that message. And starting that much further than 90 to 100 or even 150 days out, I think is really, really important. And it really is going to take somebody who can lead and inspire, which is things that I have done from Booster Club president to my sales career to leadership programs and being in an executive position there and helping out in all the things that you've seen me do inside the party, where I've really stepped up and I've been successful at everything, and I've always come through with what you've needed me to do. So I'm here to work for you. I'm here to work with you. But I want to be clear, I'm not here to work instead of you, because this is an entire organization plan. And my job is to have a plan to inspire you, to inspire others to get back involved. Bring in people who used to be activists with us, and bring in new activists, people who never thought that they were going to get involved in politics, people like me from even 10 years ago. So in summary, please commit with me tonight with a change of positive messaging, focus to what is great about conservatism and freedom and liberty and free markets. Let's grow our tent, because if we don't grow our tent, the only tents we are going to have are tent cities, like I see in the Northwest, where I travel quite often for work. So I want everybody to remember that while it is about me tonight being on the ballot, that a vote for Stu is a vote for, it's a vote for you. So God bless. I look forward to working with you, and I appreciate you being here tonight, and I humbly ask for you to vote for me for second vice chair.